What is true about the slopes of parallel lines? In this video, we are going to analyze the slopes of two parallel lines AB and CD. Look at the diagram. On the line AB, A and B are the 2 points where the coordinates are given. Similarly, on the line CD, C and D are the 2 points where the coordinates are given. Let's find the slope of the line AB. We'll apply the formula m equal to y2 subtract y1 divided by x2 subtract x1. Now let's go back to the line. From the coordinates of the point A, you can get the values of x1 and y1, and from the coordinates of the point B, you can get the values of x2 and y2, which means x1 equal to -2, y1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 2, and y2 equal to 3. Now go ahead and substitute these four values into this formula, like substitute y2 and y1 on the numerator and x2 and x1 on the denominator. Then you will be getting 3 subtract 0 divided by 2 subtract -2. Now you can simplify numerator and denominator separately. 3 subtract 0 will be 3, and 2 subtract -2 will be 2 add 2, which is 4. Therefore, the slope is 3 divided by 4. The slope of the line AB is 3 over 4. Let's go ahead and find the slope of the second line CD applying the same formula. When we apply the formula on this line, we will be using coordinates of the point C as x1 and y1, coordinates of the point D as x2 and y2. Now substitute y2 and y1 on the numerator and x2 and x1 on the denominator. Then you will be getting 0 subtract -3 divided by 2 subtract -2. 0 subtract -3 will be 0 add 3, which is 3, and 2 subtract -2 will be 2 add 2, which is 4. Therefore, the slope of the second line is 3 divided by 4. Now compare the slopes of these two lines AB and CD. Let's name the slope of the first line M1 and the slope of the second line M2. After you compare these two slopes, you can say that the slopes of these two lines are equal. Therefore, we can make an equation as M1 equal to M2, meaning slopes are equal. When lines AB and CD are parallel, their slopes are equal. You can pause the video and solve this.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah.
Line J passes through -4, +4 and 6, -1. And line K passes through -6, 2 and 2, -2. Use the slope formula to find the slope of each line. Let's find the slope of the line J. y2 subtract y1 would be -1 subtract 4. x2 subtract x1 would be 6 subtract -4. Now the numerator would be simplified to -5 and the denominator would be simplified to 10. Or reduce this fraction to the lowest form, is -1 over 2. Let's see what do we get for the second line K. For the second line, y2 subtract y1 would be negative 2 subtract 2, and x2 subtract x1 would be 2 subtract negative 6. Negative 2 subtract 2 would be simplified to negative 4, and 2 subtract negative 6 would be simplified to positive 8. Now reduce this fraction and you would get negative 1 over 2. Compare these two slopes and you will see that the slopes are equal, so the lines are supposed to be parallel. Now when you graph these two lines, line J and line K, line J and K appear to be so if two non-vertical lines are parallel, then they have equal slopes. If two non-vertical lines have equal slopes, then they are parallel lines.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling